Hey everybody, Mike Macniak here from Family Empowerment Now. Back at the home office here in sunny but cold Connecticut. Hey, I read an article just now by a woman, I believe her name was Sarah Ross, who wrote something about, I think it was called Recovering from a Depressive Episode. You could probably Google that and she'll come up. It was, it was a nice article. It wasn't the best written article, but she meant, she was really throwing it out there for herself about, what she goes through in terms of coming out of depressive episodes. And, it just reminded me to really take life through a different lens sometimes, think, we all got it bad. We all got things going on, and we all try to cope with things in our own way, and we do. We all have our own coping mechanisms. And one of the things that Miss Ross points out is, sometimes for folks, the coping mechanisms just aren't enough. And you have to reinvent and figure out a new way. But, what was inspiring to me was to remember that everybody deals with their own junk and their own crap in a different way. And what works for me may not work for you. What works for you may not work for your loved one. And a lot of us sit here back and say, pick yourself up by the bootstraps, get back on the back on the horse. And, we have to remember that some people just don't have the ability to do that. And for them, things are a real struggle. And, what Miss Ross talks about in this article is, sometimes it takes 6 months to get out of a depressive state. And that's very real. And it's very real, and it's very impactful for her and what she goes through, and for the people around her. So I don't know. It just really hit me hard. She's like living every these Groundhog Day events, and I really felt sad for her. I felt happy that she came out of a depressive episode and was able to write an essay about it and share her experience. But I felt sad that she has to go through this over and over again. So I don't know. It just hit me in a way I thought I'd share today. You got to look at things from a different lens sometimes. I say that all the time. And that article really did that for me. If I could just look it up here. No, I closed it on my computer. But I believe her name was Sarah Ross, and the article is something called Recovering from a Depressive Episode. It'll be on my blog post in another couple of weeks, so you can check it out there too. Anyway, good job, Miss Ross, and we're happy to have you back. All right, everybody, take care.